Oh, hello! 戻りました。戻りました。Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I haven't been gone that long. I've been gone a week. Okay, it's been a little time. Wow! Wow, hello! Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hello there, Nats. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Alan. Hopefully you're doing well and have a wonderful day so far. Yes, I have been. It's actually been... I'll probably wait until a few more people pop in before giving the down low. But I hope you've been doing well too. Wow. Oh, I should... If we're in night mode, I should probably change. There we go. That's night mode as well. Isn't that better? Isn't that nice? Wow. We're all chill here with the lights off. It's the evening after all. Well, at least for me it's the evening after all. We gotta wind down. We've also got to stay in theme with the game as well, which is a very, very cozy, very dark. Ah. Oh, it's evening there. Yes, it is. It is 7 p.m. 10 p.m. Technically evening. Evening starts at 6 p.m. What time does night technically start? If this is evening, what time does night technically start? Because you can't say when the sun goes down, because in the UK, the sun goes down some days before the evening starts. So it's a little bit more complicated than that. I guess you could say like whenever you go to bed. But for me that's 10 p.m. Night is usually 6 p.m. so is there no evening? Hold up. Because you got morning, which I would say is from 6 until noon. And then noon to 6 p.m. would be afternoon. And then evening is after 6 p.m. But then until when? Look it up. We have the internet for reasons. When is night? Nighttime start. Evening is between sunset and late. Okay. Eh? The night is anywhere from sunset to sunrise? But then what if the sun sets at like 4 p.m? What then? Kuda, hello, welcome, welcome. And also Navy as well. How are you doing this fine day? I'm all good. I'm all well. I'm happy. I'm in my spaceship. I'm having fun. I'm back. I'm so happy. Internet now good. Internet now better than previous, hopefully, if you saw that thing on Discord. Wow, it's so much better. And well, I say it's so much better. It wasn't that hard to beat, honestly, but hopefully streaming will be a lot smoother now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be really nice. Although I assume Twitch is still going to give us problems, but that's okay, is it? That's not okay, but it's not my problem now, hopefully. Hopefully this is a lot more stable. Woo! Alright, who is it that said they thought they knew why I wouldn't be streaming Sunday? I cannot remember the person who mentioned that. Wow. Try evening instead of night. Ah, for looking things up, that is true. You are not because you are wet and cold since it rained during your midnight lunch? Were you out? Were you out at midnight? Your midnight lunch in the rain. Evening. Time, start, and end. Oh my gosh, it's just a load of random questions. Begins at the end of afternoon. Okay, and overlaps with the beginning of night. Right? Eh? And someone else is saying covers around 5 to... Nobody knows. Nobody knows when evening and night is. You are doing night shifts. Oh, were you out in the rain during your night shift? Oh, gosh. Okay, that's even worse. That's even worse. Because you can't get in and have a shower unless they have showers there. I do not know. Some places do. Quite a lot of places have showers now for their staff. Especially since people like cycle in. People tend to cycle in a bit more. At least here in the UK. So there are actually like showers about now, which is kind of crazy. I think I remember people saying that in some like office spaces they even have like wine coolers. But after work, obviously, can't drink it while on the job. But I ain't staying around after work to just drink wine with all the older guys. Wow. I hope your shift goes quickly, Gordo. I hope it goes well. Other than, obviously, the getting wet during your lunch break. Were there not places to eat inside? Surely it must be chilly. Well, I guess it depends where you are in the world. Some places it must be chilly to eat outside. So Einstein quote, time relative. We will live the idea that no one knows when evening ends and night begins. It's very convoluted. Depending on how would that must be very confusing at the poles. If you're at the North Pole, you're like, well, I guess we got many months of morning and many months of afternoon and many months of evening. How was my day today? It has been what time of day? It's actually been one of the more relaxed days recently. So if people did not know, I was the reason why I couldn't stream on Sunday is basically because I had no internet. I had zero internet. Zilch. None. I had no internet for the whole weekend. Which is why I'm very glad that I currently have this week off from working. Which means I can set everything up. Oh boy. Oh boy. So literally only today did I get full coverage for the internet. Because okay, here's a little explanation. Because I have recently moved out of tiny little flat into kind of bigger house. So now I have 2 floors. And when I got 2 floors, I was like, oh yeah, Wi-Fi signal not travel far. So I ended up setting up like mesh and everything to make sure that the connection to the PC was actually, connected. Oh really? Yeah! It's been a long time in the making. I have been a financially reasonable cabbage to get to this position. Is the place cozy? Once I fully unpacked, hopefully. Once I fully decorated, hopefully. Redecoration takes a lot of work and I'm kind of intimidated by it. Konbanwa, toothless. Konbanwa. O genki desu ka? Genki desu. Saikin, atarashii ie? Wait, how do I say move into in Japanese? Wait, what? How do I say I've moved into somewhere new? Congratulations again on the move, Anna. Thank you. Oh, it's been stressful. It's been a stressy time, but I feel like now that I've actually physically moved and moved everything that I own into one place, the actual unpacking, decorating can take place over a little bit of time. I don't have to rush everything. I can just go, all right, I'm gonna focus on this first. I'm gonna do a little bit here first. So yeah, it's a fun time. Oh, I recognize the kanji for new. What's the second kanji? Chotamate. I need to copy and paste that. I need to get the sayings. How do I translate? Language. Fight. Yo, new house. Yo, omedetou. Arigato. Wow. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to make it super cozy. I cannot wait to make it super cozy. I'm gonna be the coziest cabbage. The coziest cabbage that ever was cabbaged. Wow. So if I ever run like it would be Sunday morning, so I wouldn't be stressed by that point. I'll probably get stressed after stream though. I'll be like, I have to do so much redecorating. I want to make it cozy, but to make it cozy, I must do all of this work. We will get there. We will get there. But I'm very excited. Very excited. A little bit stressy. A little bit tired from it. But once it's done, it's done. It'll be very cozy, and then I can just collapse. We have Charlie Jork, hello, and Anwek as well. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Getting chilly here in Sapporo with night temperatures in single digits. Ah, onaji. Don't overdo it, Anna. Take it slow. I will. That's why I specifically took a little bit of time off to get the most difficult bits out the way, which is getting all the major things set up, making sure that everything is in its place, you know. At least the things that are temporarily in their place and easy to throw sheets over when painting, stuff like that. Oh! Wakuna! Hello! You are a child with adult job and money. Yes! I also do have adult job and adult money, but have trading card game addiction. What happened? You missed the beginning. I have moved from tiny flat to bigger house. I have a second floor now, or in the UK as we know it, the first floor, because the bottom floor is the ground floor. Akio Fro! Hello! Akio, welcome. You thought it was... Yes! Awak, it was you. You were correct. Wow, you are correct. You've been listening and remembering. That's impressive. Thank you very much. Slipped up when talking about my notepad being boxed up. Yeah, I thought there would be some giveaways like that. I thought there would be. Sprinkle in some hints here and there. A perceptive will know. Wow. But yes, I am very happy to be in, have a little bit of space actually. That's what I'm most happy about. Oh my gosh. Now you have the right to use this emote, head pats, and oh my god, was that a tier? Okay, that was a tier 1, okay. Thank you for the head pats, thank you. Had to be one of the 3 months. Well, for the animated ones. And a further, I try to fill up the slots. I do try to fill up the slots with all the emotes. And many others. So many emotes. One of the 3. Wait, what are the 3 M's? Wait, my brain is gone. What are the 3 M's? What is one of the 3 M's mean? You can tell my brain has been frazzled a little bit frazzled, but it's been worth it. To be fair, I've still spent like most of my time here in the office space. Mortgage, marriage, maternity. Oh, that's one of the 3 M's. Mortgage. I now owe a lot of money. And my banking app likes to tell me that as well. Very adult conversation, but yes, my banking app likes to give me the massive negative figure and it's like, hee hee, look at all this interest you owe us as well. I'm like, better than when you were moving back to Canada from the UK. Oh my gosh, overseas travel must be, well, overseas moving must be crazy. When you were a teen, your sister had left her passport sitting out at the Packers, boxed it up. Hey, that's on them, honestly. So the next day she had to go to the embassy in London to get an emergency passport issued for the flight. That was some terrible movers right there. Tell you about it, Experian keeps reminding you. Yeah. But with adult money, I now get adult house. And may have a little bit less to spend on trading card games, but I can still spend a little bit on trading card games, specifically since they're coming out tomorrow and I need to go out and grab them. Very much congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good luck to people who end up going to buy their own house, because not only is the financial side very difficult, the actual doing it as well. Oh my goodness, it was some of the most stressful things I had to do because it involved weekly phone calls, and I hate phone calls. Evium, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Ada, it's real. No need to pinch yourself. Pinch. Pinch. Wah. Yep, that's real. Speaking of which, the new Pokemon Tamagotchi comes out in Japan tomorrow. I tried to look online for them, but literally all the Amazon pre-order and everything had already sold out as soon as you mentioned it, and I couldn't get one for myself. I'm gonna keep an eye out though. I really want it. 40 stream streak, Anwek! Oh my gosh, thank you! That is absolutely crazy. Arigato! Wow. You've heard something about foreign movies and passport. Did I watch Mr. Bean's Holiday? I probably have, but I can't remember it. It's one of your favorite movies. I will have to watch it again. I remember Mr. Bean. I should rewatch some things like that again. You're scared to buy a house, so you'll just be renting with your friends for now. If it works, yeah, go for it. I think I mentioned maybe. But yeah, to have my own place is basically my one of my major dreams. I'd say one of. The next step is getting a cat. But that's gonna have to wait a little bit until I've done the redecorating. It may be a while until cat. But when do cat, I'll see if they're a meowy sort. Maybe you'll get an introduction. Your friends want you to go to Otori Park after work tomorrow to try and get it for them. Oh my goodness, good luck. I can only imagine that it will sell out super quickly. Super quickly. I'm going to be keeping an eye out as well. I think it looks like just the cutest. And yes, Psyduck is on there, so I'm very happy. I wonder if they have a Lechonk and Smoliv as well. Maybe not. But I definitely did see Psyduck, so I'm happy. I'm content with the idea of getting one of those if I ever can get my hands on one. You must admit, Anwek, you do rock at moving house. You've moved a few co-workers, but that's because you can drive big vans with minimal headaches. Oh, I did end up hiring some movers. I did. Because there was no way I was getting that out of the flat. Wow, Bahamut. And also Glogwork, hello, cute! That. Who are you calling cute? If you're calling me cute, that's obviously a lie. You're gonna lurk duty today. Gambare. Oh, thank you for the headpats. Thank you. Have a good stream, cutie. I will play some Strange Horde Culture in a bit because it's a fun game and I love it. How's my progress with Silksong? You couldn't be there to watch the last time, and neither will you be able to this Sunday. Last Sunday, I didn't make any progress because I couldn't stream. So I haven't made much progress at all because it's literally been, I streamed once, had to skip the next, streamed again, had to skip the next. So it's been slow progress, but hopefully now, a lot of the things that were holding me back from being able to stream on Sundays are now out the way, and I can stream on Sundays again. Maybe you'll get to watch the VOD later. That is definitely an option. And then you can, like, if I get stuck on bosses, you can kind of like just sneakily skip bits in here and there. Oh gosh, I still have Boss's Silksong that I was struggling with last time. Oh gosh, how is that going to be after like a 2-week break? Let's not worry about that right now. We've got things to do. You haven't been the Sunday before either. Wow. And order, that is rare. How is internet a new place? Now that I've got these mesh things set up, it is so much better. It is so much better. Switch providers, got basically more than double the speed, at cheaper the price. Proper adult stuff that, oh, look at these deals. And yeah, internet should be a lot more stable. What was the boss I was struggling on? It was, oh gosh, it looked like a flying woodlouse that would slam its head into the ground and then fly across the bottom and slam into the wall. And then it would do that and other cages would drop down from the ceiling and release other little bikes and bugs and things like that. Am I excited to see my cameo? There's a cameo for a cabbage. Hell yeah. Playful, hello, welcome. What? Don't give me names. Don't give me names as well. Don't spoil it, FM. Try not to spoil it. I will come across it. There's a word that relates to Anna. Kawaii kanayo. I can read that one. You're gonna pull the shades because your cuteness is too bright. Kawaii kanayo. It's true. No! Kawaii kanayo! Thank you for the pass. Papa. Thank you. Kawaii kanayo na. Do this, because we're talking about moving. You just did the South Pack for the move to Sapporo from Virginia. Oh my gosh, much cheaper as the boxes were earning about. The boxes were... Oh, to be shipped. Okay. I was about to say... With a trip across the Atlantic, around the Horn of Africa, across the Indian Ocean, and around various Asian countries before arriving in Japan. I don't think I could move countries. That seems like too much hassle. A confirmation, yeah, kawaii kanayo. Octopus can change genders in Russian. Oh, that makes Russian a lot harder. Fun fact, Anna is not cute. That is true. And to prove it, we're gonna play a cozy game. Okay, that doesn't quite prove it. We finished Darkest Dungeon, so we because we finished Darkest Dungeons, I can't go. Would a cute person play this game? I'm literally gonna be playing a cute game. I'm gonna load it up. We're gonna take a little. People who are on Twitch and not subbed, you'll get a little ad breaky bit as I set things up, but it shouldn't be too long. I'm gonna go get my strange Antiquities because that's what I want to do. I haven't played it in a while, and I want to play it. Strange Antiquities has an update. Uh-oh. How much of an update? It's not that much. It's fine. Wait. Is it fine? It's fine. There's not much of an update. We're okay. We're safe. We're just gonna chill here for a bit. Okay, we're just chilling for a bit as the ad break. Ad break? As the thing uploads. Uploads? Downloads. Oh gosh. Well, let's go on as we wish to continue. No, I wish to be better spoken. Wow. Maybe I will one day. Maybe I will be able to speak better one day. Most beavers were quoting around 4,000 just for surface. So you went with the Japanese courier company Yamato, who have global offices that handle moving options. I feel like I have way too much stuff. I have everybody's amazing gifts. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to make a cozy corner where I can just curl up with that Hollow Knight blanket. It is going to be incredible. If people did not know, because Tiny Flat was tiny, I did not have a sofa or anywhere to kind of like, you know, sit down like that. So that is the thing I'm most looking forward to, is actually having a place to sit down with a nice blanket, maybe read a book that isn't at the desk or at a small little shoddy dining table. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Last week you went to put braces on your upper jaw. Since then you learned that fruit purees for babies are very delicious. Oh, there we go. I'm glad they're delicious. I'm actually glad that you don't have to just have horrible food. Antiquities, there we go. Game audio up. See if the game will pop up. You donated a ton of stuff to charity just to have the 5 suitcases for the flights and 12 boxes for shipping. Oh. I can't remember how much boxes I need. How much boxes? How many boxes? Because I ended up using like those clothes, suck the air out of the bag kind of things. Very useful. Super useful. All right. Everybody should be back from their game. Look. We've got this. Game audio. Works. Lovely. Ooh, 6 save files. Continue. Day 6. Lovely jubbly. Space bags. Had a few of those in the cases. They were great, honestly. I know I wear the same outfit every stream, but you know. There's a lot of outfits you don't see. That's because they're not as stylish, honestly. I'm not a very stylish cabbage most of the time. I have a few outfits here and there where I'm like, oh, I can wear this for this occasion, or I can wear this for this. For example, I've got a kind of like a rough put together thing for Halloween, but that's about it. One suitcase with 2 suit jackets, 4 dress pants, dress shoes, and 16 dress shirts. That's a lot of shirts. That is actually a lot of shirts. Was that your smart suitcase? All right, we've got our little black card right here. So I am gonna do that first. Bring that up, will ya? There we go. Second on the right is where you spend each night. Oh, it's up the stairs first. Whoops. You gotta read the whole sentence first. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Up the stairs. Left into the room. Nope, that is completely wrong. You also had 25 ties. Truthless be styling over here. You must have more fashion sense than I do. Oh my goodness. Up the stairs, left and then left again. I guess we could also do the tower winding stairs. So that'd be the bottom floor. Then up the stairs. Oh, no left. Gosh. Which stairs? There's so many stairs. Up the stairs, left, and then left again. Second on the right. No, I'm definitely going up the wrong stairs again. This one is up the stairs. Left, left again takes you down. Okay, there's these doors. Left, left again leads you there. Second on the right, there is no second on the right. If you leave through this door, left, there's no left again. Left there. Oh, there you go. Left, left, that takes you down. Second on the right, nothing there. Which stairs? Which stairs? Ah! Or is left, left again mean like go around a corner, not the end of a corridor? You have to wear business professional outside of the cool biz period at work. Cool biz has ended. We will start wearing the suit again next week, as you didn't want the suit this week with having a cold. Oh no! Seal! Eh? Kawaiikunayo. I'll come in though. Kawaiikunayo. Does anybody know which stairs this is talking about? I'm already lost. I'm already lost. Up, up, left, left. That gets you into this room. Startle seal as well. Kawaiikunayo. I'm not cute. You hacked the system. You joined 2 chats. You joined 2 chats just so you could get 2. Darn, that's smart. It depends on when you're starting. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where I'm starting. Because I need to be able to go left and left again, right? So if I go up this stairwell, I can't go 2 lefts. And if I go out here, I can go left, left, but then it's second on the right. So I assume second room. There's only 1 room. Can't be there, in my mind anyway. Left, left again. Nothing around there. This one, left, left takes you down the stairs again. And then there's nothing down the stairs. Much confusion going on in my head. To the vaults, but then it doesn't have a thing showing the vaults. I'm already stuck and there's the first puzzle as it loaded at the game. I got one right but dismissed it, really? Second on the right. Left doesn't go left. Stairs in the center should work. Really? Kawaiikunayo. We got left, left, and you go into a room. Left a corridor, then left away from the other stairs. Left in corridor? Wait, for these central stairs. Left, left. Second on the right. Oh, do you mean just like the master bedroom? But that's gotta be misleading. With the Venus mirror. The Venus mirror? The square instead of a circle. Eh? How did you get to that? Left. Wait. Go out. Left. Can't go left again. You got confused and Google what suit jacket, dress pants, dress suits, and dress shirt is, but Google is not helping. Square, I understand that you're saying this one, but I still don't know how you got to that one. That's what I'm confused about. Left. Ah, you turn around, but you don't have a choice. Oh, so it's implied. Although, it still makes no sense to me. Let's try it. You were right. I just thought because you were at the end of the... You turned left, it would have been like one on the left-hand side. Or the right-hand side, but not turning down the corridor to your right. That's what I got confused about. Oh... The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time, then it must not be the right one. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Skull? Fingers! Kind of just as bad. Just as bad. Let's put that with the other scary, hand grippy kind of things. Can I inspect it? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should leave it. Pet the cat. That's the title of the stream today. Pet, 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 pet. All right. All right. Who's next? Elena. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore. And besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. At all hours? I assume it just means, something scary is going on. But all hours is a little of extreme, don't you think? It's the anvil. It's Saint something's anvil. I didn't fully read it. St. John's. You saw I played this game last Thursday. Is it run-based game or something? You think you heard just starting the game. This is technically actually my third stream of this game. So when I said load up the game, I meant not for the first time with that puzzle. But yeah, I love this. It is a very just story-driven game. Apparently, though, you can get slightly different endings depending on some choices you make. So shall we see how it goes? But it's a very relaxed kind of game. Also rain sounds, a little bit of eldritch stuff happening in the background. Very much a cozy Halloween game. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common. Thank you for the headbats. Thank you. With the St. John's poppy plant of the same name. A fact that is reflected in their design. Highlight your message. You went to a horrible pub called The Fiddle. It was really a violin. Wait. Oh, a violin. For some reason, I knew it was going to be a pun. I knew it was going to be a pun, but it took me 2 beats to get that. Darn. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be turned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. St. John's Anvil. They look like a poppy. Got it. Is it an actual anvil? Oh, this is all my identified stuff over here, so we'll leave that be for now. This is also identified. Maybe I should put the skull over there. There we go. Let's get those all together. Spudge them all up. I like this one. It really struck a chord with me. The puns. The puns. Amazing. Anvil. Looks like a poppy. Something that looks like a poppy. What looks like a poppy? Much in common, same name. In fact, they are reflected in their design. 5 petals. Or I guess 5 points then we could also go with. Anvil, I just keep thinking of like blacksmith anvil. Is there anything that has 5 points to it? Oh, this has been identified too. Stick that over there. There we go. Am I being blind? I really don't see anything with 5 points. Need to just start identifying things. Just clicking on things. Anything with 5 points. Anything that looks like... Anything that looks like petals. These are leaves, definitely. Warm, vibrating with energy. Oh, there would probably be senses. Nothing to remark. So we need something that will drown out sound. Just clicking on everything now. Click on everything. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Sounds are muffled in this presence. Oh. So it is leaves. The real cutie Ayulisu would be a pun connoisseur. Yes, much so. But she is not here. We should still grow this IUQ. Amazing. Thank you. All right. I think this is what she is looking for. Saint. How do I spell John? Is it? Yeah, there we go. John's anvil. It looks nothing like an anvil. Did I spell John's right? I did. Thank goodness. Nagasto! Kawaiiku nai yo! Ah, you struck the joke out. Oh my gosh. You guys really did. Here you go. That should be the right one. There we go. The leaves in the design are similar to the leaves in the sketch of the plant. Oh, it should have been the leaves, not the plant itself. Thank you for the headbands. Thank you. Placement inspection reveals that it does indeed muffle sounds. Very useful for streaming. I don't know how thin these walls are, but sorry neighbors if you can hear me yelling. Grace Grace, I will save that for when I'm looking for it. Thank you. Oh, I made the cat jump every time. Arden, hello. You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. He'd helped me out more than once in the past, though. Oh, he has helped you out. Speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'll be willing to make a fair trade for an Elverstone if you have one. Elverstone. What are those? Contents page. Elverstone. No pictures. But that's okay. Elverstones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments, such as praxis or burning blood. What the? What is burning blood? Okay, it doesn't say anything specifically about what that is. But, Elverstone is the only thing that mentions it so far. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. Selenic. Let's go back to this book. What is Selenic? Of the moon. Okay, so it's something moon related. Any other hints? Relief discomfort. Planetary metal. I wonder what that means. I wonder what a planetary metal is, but I assume we'll find out. Selenium discipline. So something resembling the moon. Like this, maybe. It is gold and stone, maybe not. Engraving detail, hard and cooled. The top bit is warm. There's also things with the moon here. A pinkish gemstone. Pink gemstone. Let's have a look. Anything, anything, anything. Moonstone! That's gotta be it. Selenic. Gotta be it. Pearly opalescent. Usually pink or off-white. A stone of protection. An enveloping night. Okay, will that be it? Will that be Alva stone? Maybe, because it is stone. Is bronze a planetary metal? Hold on, was it all a planetary metal? I am not super sure. Is bronze a planetary metal? I'm not sure. We used to relieve discomfort. A connection that is also reflected in the design. It didn't say anything about a gemstone specifically, which makes me a little bit worried. There's also this. Silver. Is silver a planetary metal? I don't know what a planetary metal is. It doesn't give me any index. I can't look up what a planetary metal is. But I feel like silver maybe. Maybe because it's the color of the moon. That's my main guess. Don't you dare knock these over. I do not want you releasing any sort of eldritch being or otherwise curse upon me. Thank you very much, Jupiter. You are cute. But please don't curse me. Thank you. They could be meaning planetary, meaning exists in nature. Ah. Which you don't think bronze ally would be. I only know that the whole bronze thing, that it's actually made from RuneScape. Hey, RuneScape. Ciao out, I guess. But yeah, that is definitely bronze. This is gold, which does work, but then... I don't know, they both have moon designs. Is gold not... Is silver made? I don't think silver is made. Is silver made? Where did that go? No, okay, put it back. Okay, we're not risking that. Jupiter, what have I told you? Gold and silver are natural. Oh, that means I have two things which work. Oh god. Oh jeez. Any other clues? Okay, let's... So touch, what about senses? Nothing to remark. There's an ethereal quality to it. Okay. What about this one? You have nothing to remark. Nothing. And it's warm. Would ethereal mean something? Are you running a needful things shop? Basically. We have some scary cursed items over here. Which, you know, exist for some reason. We also have like a really creepy kid doll stuck behind a lock and key. And whatever this thing up here is, I kind of don't want to let him out. I'm very scared that this thing is going to jump at me in the middle of the night. And I don't like it. Alright, we're doing okay for our stress meter, which is behind me a little bit, so you can't see it. Hold on, if I take my jacket off, oh, you still can't see it. That's a little stress meter down there, over my shoulder. If it goes into the red, Bad things, apparently. But we can try this one. I'm gonna label it first. The stone. Just to have it there. And if it isn't it, we'll go to the next one. Anna the Witch Doctor. Unfortunately, no potions. We do have charms. I'm more like a hag in the woods. I'm more, I could curse you or benefit you. Whatever I feel like. This is a Sunday morning. This is Darkest Dungeon. You are confused. Monster, hello, welcome. This is Strange Antiquities. Welcome to the little store. Alright, we're gonna try this out. There we go. Okay, that was good. Rift Walker, hello. Kawaii gonayo. Thank you for the head pats. Pat pat. Pat pat. Thank you. The design features crescent moons, a reflection of the Selenic. The metal is silver associated with the moon. That's kind of what I decided to go for. In the end, I was like, color of the moon? That kind of works. Wow. Hello, Rift. Hello, Monster. Also, Monster, I have completed Darkest Dungeons. I actually won. So there should be VODs on the YouTube side for that. You're good? I am doing very well. I am doing very well. Been a busy cabbage. But all in the positive direction. Oh, he gave me a thing. He actually traded something. I've been doing this all for free. I should start charging people. Hold on. What is that? I want to look at it. Touch it. Warm, cooled, warm, gold, blue gemstones, silver. How they managed to do that is very impressive. Hearing. You have nothing to remark. No smell, no hearing. You have nothing to remark. I'm sure we'll figure out what that is later. You shall not deny being cute. Next person. We're running out of room, so we're gonna hang these up here. Oh, Verona, hello. Been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Ambra. Oh. These items cause mental fog. A withering of intellect and thought. Oh god, that's me on a daily basis. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disorientated. They produce a narcotic field. Okay, that last bit maybe isn't more related to me, but the first bit, the mental fog and the withering of intellect, yes. Cuteness shall not be denied. Cute. Caught me there. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Rotbeck, so go to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. Oh, she's great. She's great. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They'd do it all wrong anyway. Oh, yep, she's got that old lady attitude. It's like, why? If you want something done properly, do it yourself. I remember that saying. Why has she called you out? We've got to find the characters we most relate to. So far, it is the old lady for me. We've got the Relic Hunter. This guy, he's pretty new. Barton Potter. Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of the few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does at the slightest provocation. Provocation. Yes. Yes. Next, please. Francis Mason. I think. I have been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. That you went into a library, you picked up someone else's belongings, and you're like, I'm gonna wear this. Cool. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a Cusic purifier, and that this is the place to get one. Cool. So the library now puts in magic pendants so that people stay there. Purifier Ikazar. Why did I get bunked? What did I do? What did I do? A small topaz gemstone, known as the Eye, is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets, perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon, are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Small topaz gemstone, placed in a strong-smelling liquid. Is this a strong-smelling liquid? It has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. Gotta be a gemstone in there. Gotta be it. Straight up it. Don't knock it off the edge, cat. This one will actually break. I did do something wrong. Uh-oh. Just making sure the sticky note stays on by hammering it in place. Cursic purifier. Okay, I can spell. Cursic purify. Yeah, I can't spell. I can't spell. Purifier. Make it white, please. Purify. There we go. Wow. Here you go. Cool, that was right. Thank goodness. That was the quickest I identified something. Smelly thing. Give it a good little whiff. Get a little whiff. Another cute. The label bears the symbol for vinegar. Oh, does it? I just popped the cork and sniffed it. Closer inspection reveals that there is a small object rattling inside. And Valent. Oh, we'll read that when it becomes available. Ding. Oh, something else popped into my people's bit. Simone Green, I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Even Ellie doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? Yes, I have. I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Oh gosh, I'm going to be reading a lot. Here's something I discovered late last night. So see what you make of it. I would like to read it. Yes, please. Yes, please. I like reading. Give me reading. Alco key. Horned shackle, Evocant. And then a moon something. The writing is dense, aspiratory, so it's not always easy to decipher. Sorry, next person who's waiting to be called through, but Horned shackle, Evocant. Pretty sure you identified those two. Horned shackle, Evocant. Has something to do with the moon. Will this mess things up if we get it wrong? I'm gonna go with these ones because that has a lot of the moon already. Oh, no, not happy? Not happy, okay. Horned shackle, Horned shackle, Evocant, and then a moon something. Not that one then. We've got multiple moons, so this... Not that one. What about this one? Oh, this one. I have no idea. I am stumped already. We have anything moon related? Let's move. Oh, slightly moon related. There's a moonstone in that one, technically. No, we will have to wait a little while longer, but I shall keep that note down here so that I may figure it out. These are all our completed ones. And then also, the librarian is here. Mona Green. Have we not had you before? I guess not. Mona finished reorganizing the Ambleside library and came to Undermere in search of a new challenge. She took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found that she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following in her mother's footsteps by taking a special interest in occult writings. Wait, is there another Green then? Is that... Wait, does anybody have the last name Green? Do I need to start learning about relationships? Ah, Verona Green! That's your daughter? That's your daughter? Interesting. Okay. Her daughter looks a bit younger than I would have expected for such an older lady. Wow, maybe I'm just getting ages wrong. I'm very bad at guessing ages when looking at people. It is honestly a struggle of mine. Alright, who's next? I will sort those clues out next. Jim Wolf, hello! After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's puppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Aww. Okay, just a hearing charm. We don't have some evil option alongside it. We don't have something where you can hear like the voices of the void or anything like that. So maybe we do. Who knows? Hearing charm. Over this side. Hearing charm. A simple trinket that amplifies sound, or generally used by the hard of hearing. They are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop on private conversations. Hearing charms take the form of animals known for their hearing. Hello! Welcome! What animals are good at hearing? Bats! Bats are incredibly good at hearing. How do you like Strange Antiquities? I love it. It's such a cozy game. But it's also got enough of the like, oh, something's going on over here intrigue to it. It's got the perfect balance for me. I love organizing. I love books. I love this kind of aesthetic. Ah, it's so good. Hearing charm. use that. There we go. Perfect. What was the onyx in the middle of it? Was that onyx? This pendant is in the shape of a bat, an animal known for its hearing. Closer inspection confirms that it enhances hearing ability. I just saw a bat and went with it. I didn't even go that far into identifying it at all. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll look up. Obsidian, there we go. A stone of fire and fury. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, or an onyx. Stone of the night and of darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Very interesting that that would be the case for this then. I guess just because it's a bat. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Boop. You did enjoy Strange Horticulture. I loved that game too. That's why I got this as soon as I could, basically. It was basically as soon as I finished Darkest Dungeons, this game was next. That's exactly what we did. I played Strange Horticulture. I think I looked up the VODs and it was 3 years ago now that I played it. Alright, we're still missing something of the moon. And we tried these 3 objects, but they weren't enough. Which does make me wonder if we need to get another object in the future. And then a moon something. Is there something specifically that is just moon in the name? Where does M start? Where does it start? Did I miss it? Probably. Moonstone Guardian. The banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Stone Guardian. Heart. I think that's the right one. Where is it? Oh, sugar. Oh! It was the right one. Okay, that made me jump for some reason. Oh! Oh! Ah! Ooh. Ah, up that way. There we go. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm raiding the cupboards. Should these stay in here if they are hidden away? You're nothing to remark. Okay, your senses are fine. Bring that out. Put it on the floating pedestal side. There we go. What about you? You have nothing to remark. It has a sharp aroma. Hard and somewhat rough. Wood. Alright, you're safe. Gold paint. Wood oak, if you're not mistaken. Hard and somewhat rough. It has a sharp aroma. Nothing to remark. Okay, you're still safe. Bring that out. And then this has amethysts in it. There's a strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. Rough. Wood. Alright, they're fine. They're not going to curse me by staying out. Lovely jubbly. Oh my gosh. And they put them back in their rightful places too. Thank you very much. Amazing. Did I seriously have those 3 lined up by accident in the corner? No. I think I had it around that way, but it's still pretty close. It's still pretty close. All right, we've got the story about, what was it? A guy on horseback? Can this cat be cat? Can this cat be pet? Yes, it can, and I'm happy about that. It also purrs quite a bit. End of day 6. When is that your front door? Wah. That's probably incorrect. I don't know how things work. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. That guy had his left eye out. Is it that guy? He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing 2 things at the same time. 1, a part of his mind was not his own, and 2, the casket wanted to be opened. Don't do it! Don't! No, that never goes down well. Oh god, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, this is very squiggly. What is this? Oh, oh, oh. Is it a jester? Is it I don't know. Is it a jester? Nope, it's a woman pointing. It's a woman pointing. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Maiden points the way. Where's the maiden? Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Is that another clue? Oh, do I need to know what the symbol for Mars is? Which one's is Mars? Rising in summer. Come on, I know Sailor Moon. What is Mars? This one? And that one's, is that one Venus? Or was it the other one that was Venus? I'm not too sure about that just yet. But first, the maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Maiden in the tower. Which one's the maiden? Do I need to look at symbols again? Hold up. Let me get my symbols book. Let's back out of that. Where are towers? Which symbols? Like, would the symbols down here also count? Question marks? Lots of question marks. There's the Hardwick Tower. That's an individual tower off to the side. I was also thinking the towers can be these corner pieces too. Yeah, because I was pointing that way. To the second floor tower. Hardwick Tower. Alright. Looking up symbols. There are a lot. That is fear. Not that one then. So we'll also be able to see Mars as well. Phosphorus, copper, gold, iron, Mars. Okay, Mars. Wait, where did I think Mars was? I was correct! I remember! Okay, but we're not looking for Mars right now. Not really. Maiden in the tower points the way and buried among the trees. Which way are you pointing? What are you talking about, maiden? I wanted this fancy symbol. This is the wrong one. Down here. Fancy symbols, please. A witch is not. I guess technically that's maiden? What do you mean points the way? Oh, as in she just points to the left. Oh, chicken. Oh, chicken. Everybody back up. It's amongst the trees. Eh? Maybe it's not this map. Maybe it's not this tower. I guess she could be in conservatory? Sometimes they're used as greenhouses? Question mark? Is she not just saying you need to be this tall to ride? I mean, probably. Although she's on a little plinth as well, so she's cheating a little bit. She's cheating a little bit there. It's got a compass symbol, so does that mean this map? Maiden in a tower points the way. Is there a tower on this thing? Doesn't matter. Town hold. A strange horticulture at number 2. Where's number 2? Over here. That's strange horticulture. Where are we? Strange Antiquities, 29. Oh, we're on a little street. Strange Horticulture is a lot further out than Strange Antiquities. Strange Antiquities is actually in walking distance for a lot of people. Strange Horticulture is just out there. It's from the tower. You know what it could be? You know what it could be? Where is it? There we go. That's the northerly direction. Oh gosh, do I have to do some spinning around in my head? Can I rotate the map, please? Because if that's the north direction and then we find his house, if she's pointing, would it be like this tower? She's pointing to the left, which is a northeasterly direction-ish. So if we find, what is this called? Leaston Castle. Oh, is that just somewhere else? Am I getting this completely messed up? Hold on. That's a different place entirely. Wait, is it? You were gonna spin me, but no toggle. I didn't think about that. What was I looking for again? What was the name of the place? I think it's somewhere else. Yes, in Cumbria. It's in Cumbria. It's not here. So if she was from this tower, pointing this way, or maybe it's if she faced a northerly direction, or we looked at her from a northerly direction, then maybe it would be this. They would go off of the sheet there. Nope. They're buried among the trees. That's why I think it's the big map. Maiden in the tower. Spoken word, Keystone Manor. Town Hall. Limit Station. Where is the station? Is it a good location for everybody? 19. Oh, that's pretty good actually. That's a pretty good station. Public transport. Oh! The Maiden in the Tower. Galfrey's. Frey! It's Galfrey. Not just Frey. Galfrey's Tower. 22. There is 22. Oh! She points off to sea though! Both of these don't make much sense. That's 22, right? You're buried among the trees. Do I just go there? Is that how that works? Because she is pointing out to sea if her hair is blowing, right? Should be on this tower pointing that way. Give it a go. There we go. Wow. I climb the narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. Oh, it's only a lake. Although there should be a sea that way, right? It looks like there's a sea that way. It's a pretty big lake. I am not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the Maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Okay, so it wasn't pointing the direction I was thinking. Due east. Due east. Explore. Here. North, east, south, west. Yes, never eat shredded wheat. Due east, due east, due east, due east, due east. This little patch. There we go. I know the things. I'm capable. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone. There is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Thank you. What cursed item did I get? Ah, it looks not so bad. It's like a person with a headdress and they're holding onto it because it's so heavy. Same way you remember it. What, never eat shredded wheat. Never eat shredded wheat. My very easy method just sums up 9 planets, but Pluto is no longer a planet, so that saying doesn't really work anymore. I say no longer a planet, no longer considered a planet. They are a dwarf planet, so I guess it still technically works. It's technically a planet, but it's a dwarf planet. What was I doing? Talking to people, probably. It is a planet! Verona, hello! I was talking to your daughter yesterday. I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. Oh dear. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. I'm on my way to Carlgarth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier and she said the 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance and eyes all black. What do you need? Before I go, Anna! Anna Brian asked me to drop this off. Brian? Yeah, sure. Anna? There's an Anna? There's something with Frey in it? This place is basically based after me. It's got both my names in it. They're just saying it is named after a god of vengeance or something, wasn't it? Wait, what was? Eh? Oh gosh. There's an Anna. All right. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. Naylor? Sure. You know the one I'm talking about. Second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself outside its door 3 days ago and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feeling to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Brent. Pluto, god of vengeance, oh gosh. Alright, we've got another map thing. Let's go have a little nose at what we're telling ourselves to look at. Little nose. I still have this thing and I have no idea what it is. Oh well, I'm sure it'll pop up later. How to be my tutor. P.S. You are not in school, but you can always learn something. There's always time to learn. I don't know what I could teach though. I don't feel like I'm super knowledgeable enough to be able to teach it. I'm god of underworld. Now as yourself, do you want to insult the god of the underworld? Nope. I would rather not insult many people. That would be bad. What does this say? When we were kids, we used to explore in a battle house on the lakefront. We would take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island. This guy. Oh, I guess we're going to these houses then. Second from the left in the row of 4. Second from the left in the row of 4. A row of 4 there. Well, that is the island, and I think that's the right place. Oh, wrong turning. Oh, I got... Oh gosh, it made me nervous. Okay, that made me nervous. That wasn't where she was talking about. What? Maybe it was before you went to Island? Row across from there. We take a boat on the northern tip of that island, a row across from there. Oh, the other side. The other side. We would be on the island and we would go back. Right. Okay. Lion, hello! Cute! It's gone now. The sticky note is gone. It's been gone for a while. I am not cute. Teach you something unique that I'm good at. What am I good at? That is something very difficult. It's like when someone says, oh, you can speak another language. Hey, say something. You're like, I don't know what I'm good at. I'm good at sleeping. If you want to go to sleep, you have to sleep on your non-dominant side. Make sure your back isn't towards the door. Make sure your head is even and flat so you don't twist your neck. I can't remember much. Good at breaking hearts. What do you mean? Kaiser as well. Kawaii yo. Kawaii. Andrew's good at denying being cute. Because I'm telling the truth. I'm not cute. I'm not cute. You guys just have lied 712 times, potentially more, but then the count didn't go up because timer. Alright. There is row across from the northern tip. Second from the left. 1, 2. What? In the row of 4. I think this is the row of 4. That's the second one. Hey! There we go. Wait, is gata an actual word? Eh? Getting broken hearted. I add a... Oh, gotta be rough. There we go. I got there in the end. How could you enjoy anything after that? No! There's many things out there in the world. So many experiences. Don't let one bad one ruin many good ones. For example, a good night's sleep. I told you I was good at sleeping. I do like a good nap. I don't know exactly what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter, my letter, was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. In an alcove, there we go, that's the word that is. In an alcove of the house, peering out through loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of shorts. A macabre shrine of shorts, many shorts. There were short shorts, there were 3/4 lengths, that's not a short. There were baggy shorts. There were hot pants, as they are known. So many shorts. A shrine of swords. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared with a dark red substance, and large melted candles pull out onto the wooden floor on either side. Look at that thing! In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear that it's been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole or any way of opening it at all. But after a while, I notice an inscription that says simply, I open to the voice. That is so vague and difficult. All right. Okay, we have to figure out what to give it. You're not good at anything. You're a jack of all trade, master of none. That's pretty good though, right? Being a jack of all trade is pretty good. You had to experience your passion being top tier. Could you teach knitting? I know a little bit of knitting. I only know very basic knitting though, that is the problem. I have knitted a scarf, but that is about it. I think I did socks as well. That's basically just a scarf and then you kind of sew a couple of ends together and you're done. Everybody's got at least one thing. Even if it's not looked at as art or something. It's just hard to identify what it is you're good at because you're used to the level that you can do something, I guess. So when you look at yourself, you usually look at yourself very critically. At least I do. I look at myself and go, oh yeah, but I can do that. It feels pretty, it's not that hard though. I'm sure people could learn that. I'm sure other people could learn that as well. Kind of thing. If the game mentions anything about an Alchar named Leaf Thulu, then we know a developer is an Anna fan. Because we've got Anna, we've got Frey in one of the names of the places. It's kind of crazy. I didn't expect both. Sometimes I expect like an Anna to maybe pop up, but the fact, I know it's not the full name, but the fact that a Frey is spelled the way I spell my name, it's crazy. Ina, hello, welcome. What are we looking for? I open to the voice. We need something with sound. Is there something called voice in here? Let's start with that. And then we could also do the index as well. Shield charm. Voice! This boy! I've already identified it. Where is it? Here it is. That's a voice. I'm gonna pet the cat. I need emotional support right now. This is a scary place. Pet the cat. There we go. Emotional support cat. Ah, feel much better already. You always remember the fun way Fruits Baskets did things on finding their own special talents. Kawaii. Kawaii. Your model would make a perfect Pokemon trainer in the new game. Let's go. Space Cabbage. Space Cabbage, let's go. Wow. Remind you to finish that anime. It was really good. I really like Fruits Basket. I really like it. Although my memory is very bad because I can't remember exactly how it goes. But still pretty fun. Maybe I should rewatch it now that it's all released. The newly animated one, that is, as well. Cute! No, don't do this! I'm not your guy! Hey! Welcome to the totally not cute cabbage stream because I'm not cute. Here's the voice. Use the item. The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. Is it scary? Oh, it's so cute. Why was there a sacrificial ritual going around this thing? And it's so cute. It's made of pure gold and a light pink gemstone. Warm and smooth. The whole thing is warm and smooth. Interesting. Nothing to remark. I have nothing to remark. It is just a cute golden cat that we now have. Kisa! Hold on, I think I remember who that is, but let's see if memory serves me well. Kisa! Fruits Basket. Oh, I spelled basket wrong entirely. Yes, that was who I thought it was. I'm not gonna say any more. Or spoilers. No spoilers. The tiger, yeah. Lester, hello. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. Oh, please stop. It is not my intention to bring to your attention a matter of contention. I have an inclination to perform an incantation or flirtation. For your part, a leaden heart of the Thormic art. Oh gosh, he talks in rhymes. He talks in rhymes and riddles. Lead heart. Lead heart. I instantly went, oh gosh, please stop, because I simply cannot read that in a poetic way. Lead heart. These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. You would hope there was the romantic interest between the wedding parties, but if they are said to kindle romantic interest, I'm very confused by this whole statement. Why would you give it as a wedding gift? Do you think there is no romance there already? Or are you trying to get with the bride or groom? What is going on here? You go back to sleep now. Keep the stream open. Okay. I won't be too noisy, hopefully. All right. I assume this guy is a antler boy. He's an antler boy in his non-human form, heavier than they look. Is it going to be something like this? Should I bring you out and then... Oh, that did absolutely nothing. Hold on, £2. It is super heavy. It's actually super heavy. This might have been it instantly. Nothing to remark. Textured? Nothing. Nothing. I'm going to assume that this is the right thing, simply because it is antler boy. And it is very heavy. You've got lurkers don't matter anymore. I think they matter after you've mentioned. As long as you chat in chat a couple of times or at least once, then your lurk kind of counts because you're an active viewer. Like something, I think. So as long as you've interacted, I think it's okay. That's why usually if I lurk in streams, I might send like an emote and then just lurk. What was this? Lead heart. There we go. Or at least I think it is. There we go. Yep. Using the index, I can remind myself that Senunus has antlers, suggesting his non-human form could be a deer. Using my weighting scales, I can confirm that the item is heavier than it looks. Pretty heavy. You're going to sleep now. Sleep well. Take care. Alright. Put that up over there. Oh, there is someone else. I was going to say, I was like, that's not the end of the day. Angus. Hello. Oh, you're not L. We did discern that it was L, right? Eli! Eli was what we went with. Okay. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Good as new. What is it? Ah, is it like a little pocket watch? Why does it have obsidian in the middle? Or onyx? Or one of the two? Can I open it? It is gold with a black gemstone. Smooth. Nothing to remark, not even the sound of ticking. He did repair it, but there's no sound of ticking. Interesting. Up there for now. Next. Eli, welcome back. You just missed someone. It isn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. Don't worry. I'm here for apparently like another few weeks at least. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said it would take a very powerful force indeed to upset them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on this subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford. Oh my gosh, Oxford! The Bodleian Library. I'll be gone for a few days at least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. I have not stressed out yet. Yes. You know, see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian. But I do know that he takes an interest in horticulture. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Snake? Snake? Where is it? Where is it? You. Why am I grabbing this for you, mate? You know what it is. This is your shop. This is your shop. Why are you making? Are you testing me? Is that it? No side of chicken. Could it be beef instead? Ah. Scythian charm. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood. And the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. I assume gold would be the sun. And then silver is the moon. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Ah! While it's raining, they are warm and tingly to the touch. Now, my brain instantly went back over to something like this. It's got the patterns. Is it warm to the touch? Oh, that bit is. That bit isn't. Which now makes me very confused. Because it's gold, which I think is a planetary metal. Are they purely made of planetary metal, or do they use it? The old ones are made out of wood, so it could be that. Chicken. Oh. Ah. That one flew right over my head. But the more powerful designs make use. So the other one was stone, so maybe that isn't right. Usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch when it's raining. That's warm to the touch. Thank you for the hydrate! Shaka, 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 shaka. I will also sit up straight. Thank you for the posture check. Now I need to figure out what this is. What is it? Subtitles out of wood. Make use of planetary metals. So something that is initially out of wood. Maybe. And then planetary metals. It says make use of, not. And yeah, it's a charm, so I don't know why I'm looking at objects. Makes use of it. Doesn't mean it purely is it, although it could purely be it too. That's just weathered. That's not right. Is it this thing we got back? Nope, it's smooth. Sometimes out of wood. Hard and cooled. Yeah. Warm and vibrating with energy. Ah! And it's gold and silver. So it's not just a single planetary metal, but planetary metals, plural. Which makes me think of this. And also it's leaf design again, which if we look in the book, it probably has, nope, those are not the same leaves, but horticulture kind of works. Scythian charm. I think it's this one. Oh, it's an E, not an I. Ah. Oh, I could spell something right for once. I was incorrect. Here you go. Oh, I hope this is it. Does it say it vibrates as well? Warm and tingly. Okay, that kind of makes sense. We're good. We got it. This item is made of gold and silver, planetary metals. Okay, we figured that one out. Leaves hint at the horticultural use of the item. Closer inspection reveals that the item vibrates in the wet weather. Perfect. We have so many items identified now. And we've got so many more to identify. We've got so many pages in this book. Hold on, let's see all the ticks. We're doing pretty well though. I say that's about half of it, right? Maybe even more. Who's here? Francesca. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. Continue. I am fighting that they become violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. Where are they going? If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful murder might get a moment of lucidity out of them. But if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. Ooh, I have choices. If I'm kind, does that mean I don't discover what's going on here? Maybe if I'm gonna do 2 playthroughs, maybe I'll be more forgiving this time. And then we can be unforgiving next time. We can make people, like the artist lady, we can make her have vision that sees into like the ether, basically. Because I feel like the witch's finger is gonna be, you curse them hard, make them speak the truth. Something like that. Witch's finger. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Witch's fingers are said to be the 7 digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain. But the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but last resort that has cured some and finished others off. Yep, that's about what I expected from that. Maybe we could be kind this run. Restful mirth. Let's be kinder. Murder is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthanium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of murder. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Okay, that sounds amazing. Can I have some of that tea, please? I would like clarity of thought. Thank you. Spencer, hello. Welcome. Wow. Oh, I didn't look how to identify these. It's a plant. Martha. Mind. Maybe there's something of the mind then. Or a mirth. There's no R. Is it Mitha? What's a Mitha? Linked to the inner mind. A hot tea made from a plant. Am I looking for? Oh, it's one of the containers. Okay. So is it going to be the gemstone? A stone of containment. Maybe. What else do I have? Symbols of the mind. Let's have a little look-see. So yeah, symbols of the mind. Still weakness, insanity. Hypnosis, fortune. Calm could be useful. Although it did highlight mind specifically. Of the mind. Something like that. Mentic. It's like the, oh my gosh, what is it called? In Foundation. The thing that floats in the sky. I guess this also does kind of look like it, but this one has just a line in the perfect section. The Foundation! The show. The sci-fi show. Okay, I'll just remember it like that. Foundation, the sci-fi show. Weather. Oh gosh, okay, we went all the way to there. Let's try to get back to the front. Poodle, it is 3:50 a.m. for you. You're getting hungry for some reason, even though you just ate. Uh-oh. I hope you can get some sleep sleep soon as well. That is pretty crazy. Individual. Mentic. Okay, Mentic. Okay. This is not working. Let's do Mentic. We're gonna have to look for something that looks like the mind, I guess. None of these are really it. Sharp aroma. I feel like the amethysts or something. Maybe it's not amethyst. Maybe there's another purple stone. Oh, there we go. A calming stone of peace and safety. Eolite. Eolite? Maybe it's eolite. That and amethyst look very similar, but I guess these are darker. A dark purple, yes. So I think amethyst would be lighter. I think that's the right one for restful Myrtha. Going home at 4:30. Night shift is truly draining you. Oh my god, that is... Oh my gosh. You're nearly there. You nearly got it. Gambare. Gambare kuro. I've already forgotten what this is called. What is this called? Restful Myrtha. So I keep saying mirth. Go. I think this is the one. I'm not gonna give a witch's finger. We would do that when we wish to curse everybody on a different run. For now, use this one. Wooden chalice. Ooh. Where are we gonna put you? Right, I'll put you on this shelf and move those two over there. Rebecca Rose! The blind lady who did the painting! I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Aries remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but already I'm feeling my way back to painting again. I'm glad we didn't make it terrible for you. Thank you! She's alive! Oh no, if we did give her that other one, maybe we'd be able to. I've got more information on what's going on in this place. I just got this game. I got it last week, I think, so pretty recently. Awesome news! Go on, Playful. The awesome news. What news do you bring? As we close the day up. You built a PC. Oh my gosh. Wow. I hope it's all good. So I can tab you. So you can tab up when you can't be here. Ah. Arigato. You deserve it. I'm just a silly cabbage on the internet. Thank you very much. For enjoying these little games that I play as well. Ah. End of the day. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used it to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. Side of the writer's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Wait. Where could a pain is his left eye? Oh my gosh, he literally cut his eye out. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? Wait. Wait. He cloaked right of his exhausted, cold and so to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach there. Okay, so we're at the point just before them riding out in the night happened. Okay. Oh my goodness. A silly cute cabbage. Kawaiiku nai yo. I'm not cute. My energy so much. That's technically not calling me cute, but I can still blush about it. You just squeeze me over a chance to hug me. Please let me breathe. Please. You built a power core? Fun word. Power. So much power usage. Oh, it's a tower. Or it's the chess piece. It's a tower chess piece. Is that a new neighbor? Ah! I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Yes, that makes total sense. Rise in the east, set in the west. I remember that. Alright, oh, it is Thursday today. But unfortunately, I don't have time to do another day. So, we're going back here. For a little bit. We seem to be able to do about 2 days. Which is incredible. Can I save on this menu? No, but I think it saves at the start of the game. Your game is saved automatically. Yes. Another day. Ah, I love strange horticulture. No, it's Antiquities. I love both of them. I love both of them. They're both such good games. I'm gonna wait until I complete this game though, before I leave a review, because I want a genuine review of, I love this game. Play this game. Because I think I did that for Strange Horticulture as well. I really want to get these games out there. How is it doing on Steam at the moment? Strange Antiquities. Go to the store page. How many reviews you got? 1,127. That's pretty good for an indie game, right? I don't know what the usual things are, but that's pretty good for an indie game, right? It's also overwhelmingly positive. What's the percent? Huh? What's the percentage at? Oh dear. 96%. Who's complaining? Really obscure solutions all the way through the game. Interesting. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. If you want to be hunting walkthroughs, go right ahead and purchase. We're nearly halfway through. I wouldn't say it's that obscure. It just takes a little bit. You just have to, there's a little bit of extra knowledge you need. So like planetary metals and stuff like that. But I'm not finding it like incredibly difficult so far. To be fair, I think I use the hints more in Strange Horticulture than I have so far with Strange Antiquities. So I would say it's good. Anyway, that's enough of me complaining by reading like the one negative review. I'm having fun with it, and I'm going to continue having fun with it. But next Thursday, because I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to go to sleep. Sleep it is. I should see if there's anybody to raid. I know that Dom is playing Silksong, but the thing is, I know he's much further ahead of me, so I don't want to spoil myself. Felix! How long have you been playing for? We're going to Felix. Felix Bites. Ski. Oh, they're playing Silent Hill. We're gonna go cozy. We're gonna go cozy. They're playing Little Witch in the Woods, which is something I've been looking at, but I have too many games I don't want to play, so I've kind of left it off to the side for now. So if you want more cozy, head on over there. There are 2 different raid commands. First one is if you are subbed, second one if you are not. Feel free to take one, both, or neither. Wow. Dude, that's the important part. Cozy bedtime. Yes. I do like a cozy bedtime. Bonk of love. Wow, thank you so much for the stream, and once again, congratulations. Thank you, Alwek. I just headbutted the microphone. My cutie! I'm gonna send you off now. Go over to Felix. Go have fun. Little cozy witch in the woods. Enjoy. I will be back 7 a.m. BST for some Silksong. I'm very much looking forward to that. Hopefully I will be able to defeat the boss I am stuck on. We shall see. It's gonna be a challenge, but it'll be fun as well. Gotta go to bed. Gotta be quiet because I don't know how insulated this room is for sound. I do break hearts. I'm only around for a couple of hours and I ran on off. Take care. The raid is gonna go right now in a bit. We'll see everybody later. Have fun. Take care. Wow. See you Sunday if possible. Bye bye.